Welcome back to day one of the NIHL Blackhawks tournament here at the Glacier Ice Arena in Vernon Hills, Illinois. And the Bantams are going to take us home. We've seen a couple of good games here between the 10Us and the 14U or 12Us. Now it's time for the 14Us as the 2-seed Huskies will take on the number 3-seed Blues. Good evening and welcome to the NIHL TV network powered by Stream Sports Midwest. My name is Aaron Shellen, and this is game 3 for us tonight as it's the 2-seed Huskies and the 3-seed Blues. The 2-seed Huskies come into action 13-3-2 in the regular season, 84 goals for, 42 against. On the other side, the Blues in third place at 10-6-2. In third place, 22 points. These two teams have played 3 times during the regular. Sorry about that. These two teams have played 3 times during the regular season, with the Huskies taking 2, and the third one ending in a tie. A 6-3 victory back on November 12th, a 3-3 tie on December 2nd, and then the Huskies with a 4-1 victory on February 3rd at the Edge Ice Arena. So we're about a minute away from puck drop. The Northern Illinois Hockey League is the largest youth hockey league in Illinois and one of the largest in the country. It is made up of over 50 travel hockey organizations. Almost all the clubs are from Illinois, with a few from Indiana, Iowa, Missouri, Michigan, and Wisconsin. This is the 54th season of play in the Northern Illinois Hockey League. The NIHL member organizations field Tier 2 travel teams that compete in the squirt, peewee, bantam, and midget age groups defined by USA Hockey. The league also offers all girls hockey divisions each season. NIHL partners with the Chicago Blackhawks to hold the league's NIHL Blackhawks tournament that you're watching right now. For more information about NIHL and its programs, please contact Bob Apter, the NIHL president, or visit the website at nihil.info. So we're about ready to go. One more game here tonight, and then 6 for you tomorrow. 2:20 until, I think the last game's at 8:30 or something tomorrow night. So hockey all day here on Stream Sports Midwest. See if we got our starting goalies for you. Huskies have a couple of goalies on their roster. Blake Davis and Owen Stover. We'll see who gets the start for the Huskies. And for the Blues, they have a couple of goalies as well, it appears. Lincoln Jacobowski and Julian Nocerino. So we'll see who gets the start for the Blues there. The Blues are in their road blacks with, can't tell if that's, I think that's dark blue, piped in white with white stripes on the shoulders, and the Huskies down at the other end in their powder blues with the navy pants, white numbers. 15-minute periods here for the 14Us. Both teams making their way to their respective benches. Had a lot of fun here tonight, doing the 2 versus 3 games. And over on the other rink, over on the north rink, the number 1 seed Rockford Roadrunners taking on Dubuque in the 1-4 matchup. We'll get the score for that one as we continue on through the night. So these teams will play today at 9:10, or right about now actually, and then tomorrow they'll play at 8:40. And if there's a game 3 necessary, that'll be at 1:40 on Sunday. So it looks like for the Blues, starting in net, I think that's number 37, that's Jacobowski. Lincoln Jacobowski down in net for the Blues. I love the big, bold numbers on the sleeves, make my job easier. And then down at the other side, it's also number 37, Owen Stover. So dueling 37s in net for the Huskies and the Blues. Huskies 2-0-1 against the Blues this season, and we're ready to go. Let's play that hockey. Puck batted around back into the Blues zone. They'll take possession of it there. It's backhanded around by Urbasic. Out to center ice. Here comes Urbasic again. It's in his skates. Backhands it into the offensive zone. Taken away by JT Webb. Shot from the point. Whistles wide. Zeffelhofer tries to play it deep and can't. Webb now off the end of his stick. Taps it forward. Boucher along the near boards. On it there is Beerbaum. Beerbaum back to the point. Hard shot in, hits a body in front. That trickles out to center ice, where the Blues will possess. Krasnicki clears it in, but hadn't gained the red line, so we're gonna have a quick icing. Draw will come to the left here of Jacobowski. Puck pops up in the air, kept in by Furlong. Sean Furlong tries to dump it deep and can't. Battle right at the blue line. It's taken there by Lucas Cabot. Tomcho taking it wide. Tressel Tomcho stops in the near corner. He's banged into there by Madden Taylor. Separates him from the puck. The Huskies will repossess, and the Blues will throw it out. Zachary Preisler behind his own net. Cross ice pass, it's stolen away by Salerno. Robert Salerno in on the backhand. Pinned up against the boards was Ben Jensen, and the Huskies, another hit behind the net, this time by Sean Furlong. In that near corner, centers it through the paint. Miles Winkler back to there's Winkler at the point, walks forward with it, tapped off his stick, and the Huskies push it forward. Gavin Drakakis will dump and chase, but didn't gain the red line before he dumped, so that chase turned into an icing. Draw will come to the left now of Owen Stover. 12 minutes, 40 seconds left to go. Period 1. Game 3 of 3 today. Tomorrow we have 6. And I don't know what we have on Sunday yet. We won't know until tomorrow. Sundays are all if necessary games, and this is for a shot to play Sunday the 18th at the United Center for the PSL Championships, or the NIHL Blackhawks Tournament Championship. Kept in at the near half point for a second. It's worked out now by Minyard. Minyard in. The shot pops up in the air. Minyard got a lot on that, even though he had a Blues defender on his back. Into the near corner. Pushed out to center ice. And this is Lulinski now. Lulinski with nobody there. Thought he had somebody on his right, but his line mate had gone for a change, and this is Jack Simpson now. Simpson is able to dig it out to center ice. Blues will have to go back into their own zone to possess. Nice pass up ahead to Krasnicki. Krasnicki the shot, and the save is made by Stover. So first save made by Owen Stover. First save made by either goalie in this one. Just underway here in the Bantam 14U Premier Select Division. The 2 seed Romeoville Huskies and the 3 seed Chicago Blues. Krasnicki puts the shot in, and there's another save by Stover, this time flashing that leather. Quick butterfly from Stover to make the save. Draw will come now to the right here of Stover. Faceoff's one back to the point. The hard slap shot wide of the near post by Cabot. Out the near side, kept in by the Blues, and it's taken over by Webb. Webb throws it to Nowak. In on Jacobowski, who will hold on for a whistle. .29 left to go in period 1. Still no score. 15-minute periods here at the 14U PSL level. Nowak on the draw for the Huskies. Down low, centering feed, looking for Drakakis, not able to connect. Nice move there by Nahumik. Nahumik drops it for Taylor. Taylor with the dangle on the backhand, and the save is made by Stover. Tomcho tries to bang it out. He can't. 5 players, I don't want to say battle, but 5 players are standing around the puck. Puck hops up on edge, and that lets the Huskies work it out to center ice. Taken by Madden Taylor. Puck bounces up in the air. Blues. Huskies out in center ice with it now. Shot from the point by Peterson gets knocked down. He'll dump it in deep and go for a change. Kabat now, cross ice. Was looking for Nahumik, but Nahumik was going for a change. Boucher now on the backhand. Zielinski has it knocked away. He'll get another attempt at it. Wilda taken off his stick by Castaneda. Boucher now behind the net. Ends up on the stick of Minyard. Minyard. Centering feed through the paint. Here's a shot. That one deflects down. And the Blues will walk it out to center ice. Jensen now across the blue line. Jensen running into a Huskies defender, separates him from the puck. That was Nick Minyard. On it now is Zeffelhofer. Pushes it back around the far side, and that puck came out. It certainly did. That'll be a whistle and an offsides on the Huskies. 9.5 left to go in period 1. Huskies are able to clear it in. Blues will take possession. Salerno behind his own net. Salerno chips it to himself. Tries to walk around Beerbaum. Beerbaum with the little pickpocket takes it away, and Winkler will try the near side. Blues tap it out to center ice. Good defense by the Huskies, and that's a huge collision, and that's going to be a penalty on Krasniqi, hitting Husky player from behind, going down hard. And it might be more than 2 here as Preisler goes down hard. We'll see what Krasniqi gets here, but he went into the boards hard. Preisler still down on the ice. The officials will get together and talk about this. There's 2 up on the board, but this could very easily be more than that. Preisler's up, and he's making his way to the bench, help from his goalie. The officials are talking about it. I'm really curious to see what this ends up being. Right in front of us, you can see that was a dangerous, dangerous hit. Yep. He's got a misconduct for that one, so he's going to be in the penalty box for a while here. It's actually going to be a major penalty. So it's going to be 2 and 10. I'm sorry. It should be 2 and 10 here on Krasniqi. There is a second skater in the box who will come out after 10 minutes, and Krasniqi will spend the rest of the first period in the penalty box. So here's a power play opportunity for the Huskies, backhanded towards the net, but it's cleared out by the Blues. Zielinski will give chase. Backhanded to space, almost gives it away, but Webb was there to clean up the loose change, and Zielinski will play it again behind his own net. Tries it again, and this time leaves it for Simpson. 8.5 left to go in the first. Simpson around the first line of defense, gains the blue line, runs into Kabat, goes head over heels. Beerbaum along the near boards now. Beerbaum stick handling, high slot, backhanded forward, and cleared out by the Blues. Long outlet pass from Stover finds Beerbaum. Beerbaum going east and west. The Blues are able to sweep it away, and Huskies having a difficult time breaking into the offensive zone on this power play. Zielinski up off the boards, hits Boucher in the mask, but it's played by Nahumik into the offensive zone for the Blues. The Blues looking pretty sharp on this PK here. Nahumik centering feed and not able to corral it is Madden Taylor. Taylor had all sorts of space. Into the offensive zone with it now comes Dodson. Dodson taking it deep. It's backhanded off the end boards. Blues a couple of whacks at it before Taylor's able to get it back to the blue line, but that's as far as it's going to go, and Beerbaum throws it right into the netting behind the net. So 31 seconds left to go on the power play for the Huskies. Face-off will come in the neutral zone. Huskies only have 4 skaters out there. Here comes number 5. Number 5 is Cameron Wilda. Drakakis will take the draw and wins it. Right back to Beerbaum. Beerbaum dumps it in. It's stopped there by Jacobowski. It's backhanded, hits the roof, and out of play. So 20 seconds now left on the power play for the Huskies. So in 20 seconds, one of those skaters will come out, and Krasnicki will stay in the box for the rest of this period. Draws one back to the, draws one by Drakakis. Drakakis leaves it for Nowak. Nowak, top of the near dot, fires the shot wide of the near post. Webb, down deep, behind the net. That's Wilda. Wilda splits the D, and that puck's gonna come all the way out. And that'll do it here on the power play. So it's killed nicely by the Blues. Huskies don't manage a shot on the power play. Flex out to center ice. Drakakis tries to walk forward with it and can't. Nowak has to go back into his own zone to retrieve it. Pass is stolen away, taken right back here by Drakakis. Drakakis tries to drop it for Beerbaum. Not able to. Beerbaum at the point, stick handling. Finds Webb. Webb with the shot. That's deflected. Drakakis tries to backhand it out in front, and the Blues are able to clear. Back to the point. Nowak dumping it in deep. Comes out the far side. The Blues backhand it up and out to center ice, where Minyard will play it. Blues take possession. Bounces over to the near side as we're down to 6 minutes left to go in the first. Pushed forward. Winkler drops it, but there's nobody there. Mason Hill almost had a gift. The Blues. Lilinski puts the puck in on Stover, who makes the save. 5:51 left to go, first period, still no score. And these two teams have played 3 times this season. A 6-3 Huskies victory back on November 12th, a 3-3 tie on December 2nd, and then a 4-1 Huskies win on February 3rd. Playing pretty even here in the first, though. No score. That's Nahumik. The puck kept in at the point, and what do we got? Got a penalty called on the Huskies. We do. Whistle blew a little bit early, I think. Huskies hadn't possessed the puck. But going to the box, here will be Cameron Wilda, 2 minutes for a trip. We've seen a lot of tripping penalties here in our first 3 games at the Glacier Ice Arena. Young kids, if you're watching, know where your stick is at all times. It's an extension of you out there on the ice, intentional or otherwise. If you don't control your stick, you go to the box for tripping, just like Mr. Wilda did. Back to the point. Winkler bounces up and out of play. Another face-off to the left here, Stover. Again, back to the point, Winkler. And it's backhanded out by the Huskies. Giving chase is Salerno with Dodson on the forecheck. Salerno now on his forehand. 20 seconds gone by on this power play for the Blues. Not going to be icing? No, they're going to say he gained the red line. That was benefit of the doubt there from my angle, but Winkler will have to give chase back to his own zone. Salerno comes back to help, as does Taylor. It's up ahead to Taylor, touch pass. Nobody on the other end of it. Huskies bang it up off the boards. Beerbaum will skate backwards, kill some time. Minute left on the power play. Beerbaum backhands it up off the boards, chopped at by the Huskies. Salerno tries to keep it in, he can't, and it comes out to center ice. Winkler gaining the red line, will dump as his team will change. This will give the Huskies free possession of the puck. Put out to center ice off of Winkler. Back into the offensive zone, and this should be an icing. It will be. 38 seconds now left to go on the man advantage. 4 minutes, 15 seconds left to go in period 1. .38 seconds left on the penalty to Cameron Wilda. Nowak backhands it forward, and the Huskies were able to dig it out to center ice. Trying to go through the entire defense. That was Tressel Tomcho not able to. Down to 19 seconds on the man advantage. This is Andrew Boucher now on the near side. Boucher tries to kick it to his stick. He loses it. Tomcho now top of the near dot. He loses it. Squirts off his stick. Tomcho now pinned against the near corner. Tomcho comes off the boards with it. Tomcho kills off the rest of the man advantage, so both teams 5 to a side now. Cleared in here by Furlong. Jacobowski will stop it. Slung around by the Blues. And they do work it out to center ice. Brunetti. Wilda tries to move the puck forward, actually gets it on his stick. The shot, the puck's sitting loose in the crease. Furlong tries the slap shot, was off balance and missed. Wilda throws it cross corner. This is Kaffis Ryan. Along the far boards, up and out Lilinski. Lilinski one-on-one, Lilinski tries to hop around the Huskies defense and can't. No icing. It's Cabot. Cabot to Lilinski. Lilinski has his pocket picked by Peterson. Peterson leaves it for Webb. Peterson tries to play it at the near point and can't. Dobson plays it forward, and that puck will come out to center ice. Zielinski finds Dodson. Dodson, D-to-D pass. Beerbaum. Beerbaum on the backhand, the save made by Jacobowski. Dodson loses the puck. It's backhanded up in the Blues. Nice little move there by Lilinski to get himself some space. Puts a cross ice. He'll have to go for a change. Shift is over. No icing. That puck was deflected by the Blues. Salerno over to the far boards. Webb now. Webb overskates it, and that gives the Blues a chance. Zapatka puts the shot in, and an easy stave made by Stover. 1:36 left to go here in period 1. Still no score. The first game tomorrow starts at 2:20. So we'll have the 2 10U games over on the North Rink. Then we'll have the 2 12U games over on the North Rink. And then the 2 14U games will be split up between the North Rink and the South Rink. That'll be myself and my partner, Eric Willowite. Looking forward to having Eric here with me, as my voice is already feeling it after 3.5 hours of talking about hockey. But hey, I could talk about hockey all day, so it's all good. I'll have some tea when I get home. I'll have some tea tomorrow, and we'll get right back at it. 2:20 puck drop for the 10Us. As you'll have Mammoth and the host team, Ice Dogs, looking to punch their ticket to the UC next Sunday if they can emerge victorious in their games. And then in the 12U games, you've got Mission girls, as the Blues try to get something going here in the final minute. In the 12Us, you got the Mission girls, who are going to be taking, and the Jaguars both going into tomorrow, looking for that 2-0 series win and a trip to the UC. Wilda plays the puck with 40 seconds left in the period. We haven't seen, takeaway here by Brunetti. Brunetti in, and I think we're going to have a penalty. We are going to have a penalty called here on the Huskies. Cross check, I think, hit from behind. So the Huskies will be shorthanded again. We haven't seen a lot of first period scoring here in either of the any of the games here today, at least the ones that I've been a part of. Teams trying not to make. It's going to be a trip called here on Sean Furlong. So yeah, we haven't seen much scoring in the first periods of any of the games here today. I think you got teams that are really looking to take care of the puck in their own end and not get behind early. So the Huskies will be shorthanded for 2 minutes. Final 26 seconds of the period. Puck is cleared up and out. Salerno has it now on the near side, gaining the blue line. Down the near side in the corner with it. Salerno behind the net. Tour of the offensive zone, leaves it there. Now behind the net, hops over the stick of Kabat. Comes out the near side. We're down to the final 10. On it now is Dodson, not able to clear it. On the backhand, Kabat puts the backhand towards the goal. And the centering feed is harmlessly swept aside as period 1 comes to an end. Chicago Blackhawks are proud to sponsor the Northern Illinois Hockey League. Hawks fans, be sure to catch these upcoming games. Tuesday, February 13th, the league-leading Vancouver Canucks invade Chicago. That game's on NBC Sports Chicago. Thursday, the 15th, Sidney Crosby and the Pittsburgh Penguins come to town. And then Saturday, February 17th, the Ottawa Senators. That's a 2 p.m. start. All 3 games are on NBC Sports Chicago. Don't miss the Chicago Blackhawks in action. The Chicago Blackhawks want to let you know that the Blackhawks are excited to host their 2024 summer camps at 4 locations throughout Chicagoland for kids aged 6 to 13. Additionally, they are proud to present their all-girls camp, Big Strides, designed for girls 12 to 18. Included in the 5-day camp, players will participate in 2 on-ice practices and 2 hours of off-ice activities each day. Full equipment and basic comprehension of skating is required. For more information and to register, please visit www.nhl.com/blackhawks/amateur/hockey-camps. Year-long hockey. You can't beat that. So over on the other rink, we got Rockford and Dubuque going on right now. We'll see if I can get a score for that one here for you. 0-0 Huskies and Blues in the 2-3 matchup. Again, these teams will play tomorrow at 8:40. And then if necessary, they will have the 1:40 slot on the South Rink on Sunday. So we got at least one more game. Let's see what happens today and tomorrow before we get there. Teams will switch sides. Huskies will be moving right to left on your radio dial. Blues left to right. Still 1:33 left on the penalty to Sean Furlong. Blues take it. Winkler tries to work it into the offensive zone and is cut off. And the puck is iced. So Winkler not able to work the puck into the offensive zone, and the Huskies just turn around and fire it the length of the ice for an icing. So the Blues will get that offensive zone draw here, 12 seconds in to period 2. Taylor. Madden Taylor to take the draw for the Blues. Against, I believe that's Tressel Tomcho. It is. Tomcho just wins it back into his own corner. Possessed now by the Blues. They set up the power play. Back to the point, Winkler. Here's the shot in. Rice right pad save off the stick of Zapatka and out to center ice. Pushed forward by Drakakis, and the Blues will take possession. Behind their own net, 1 minute left. Out to center ice. Tipped away, though, by Nowak. Thrown forward. Blues into the offensive zone. Taylor taking it wide, fended off by Nowak. Nowak now has the puck taken away from him by Kabat. 2-on-1 in that corner. Back to the point. Winkler goes D to D. Shot from the near point, our far point, and that's deflected up over Owen Stover into the net for a whistle and a face-off. To the right of Stover with 13:53 left to go in the middle period. 27 seconds left on the penalty to Furlong. Draw to be taken by Beerbaum. It's won by the Blues. Walking in shot just wide of the near post, far post. Zeffelhofer keeps it in at the point. It's another opportunity, backhands it in before that puck clears. High slot area, chipped forward, blockered away by Stover. Blues buzzing here a little bit, but not able to get anything in on net. And the Huskies hit the dasher. It rolls up on edge, deflected, no icing. It's not going to make it anyway. Power play is up for the Blues, kept in at the near point. Beerbaum banged into the boards behind the net. Webb drops it, but only one there is Boucher for the Blues. Boucher finds Nahumik. Nahumik now into center ice with it. Gains the red line, dumps and goes for a change. Sean Furlong out of the box with the puck now. Tries the long pass to Dobson. Dobson turns and fires it to nobody in particular. Gets the puck back, though, on the turnover. Then Dobson misplays it, gets it back again, and is knocked down hard. Clean hit. Webb now in the corner. He's pushed up against the boards. Blues take the puck away. They have it out right in the high slot area, and they dig it out to center ice. Beerbaum will go and give chase for the Huskies. Use the net as a screen. Castaneda has it taken away, and there's going to be a trip on the Huskies. Beerbaum is going to go for tripping. Doesn't like that call, but he's going to go to the box for the trip. I wonder if he's saying that the trip was actually the Blues player. Had words for both officials as he goes to the box, so the Huskies are shorthanded once again. Blues right back on the power play. See if they can convert this time. Rockford up 2-0 on Dubuque. 8:35 left to go in the second. So the number 1 seed, Rockford Roadrunners, leading the number 4 seed, Dubuque squad, 2-0. Rockford 17-1 in the regular season. Dubuque 6-11-1. Made the playoffs by virtue of a tiebreaker. Having a tough time with a undefeated Rockford team, which is not much of a surprise. Behind the net, Simpson scales it around the near side. A couple of black jerseys there to keep it in. Zapatka over to the far side. The shot, puck loose in the blue paint, swept aside by the Huskies. Romeoville now out to center ice. Tomcho goes around Boucher. Boucher was able to hold him off just long enough. Now Tomcho's pinned up against the boards, and it's skated out by Salerno. Salerno. Zapatka loses the puck. Zielinski backhands it off the boards. Boucher keeps it in with the palm. High slot over to the far point. The shot from Salerno tips wide of the near post. Boucher, he'll wind up and fire. That goes wide of the far post. Blues getting some good looks. Boucher again winds up the slap shot into traffic, and I think that hit a Blues player out in front. I don't think that made it through to Stover. Does come out to center ice. It's Boucher. And I think that caught Lucas Kabat out in front. Nahumik tries to play it forward. It finds the stick of a teammate. That's Blake Brunetti. Brunetti loses it, though, to Simpson. Pass out ahead to Dobson. Dobson tries to break in. Dobson in, has a stick lifted at the last minute. Good back check by the Blues to keep Dobson from getting anything on that shot at all. That's played with a high. They're going to wave that down. I thought they were going to say that was played with a high stick by Dobson, but nope. Looking for the home run pass for Nahumik. They're not able to connect, and that'll be an icing on the Blues. So seeing something similar in this game to what we saw in each of the first 2 games. Again, very close to the vest, kind of defensive styles of hockey in period one, but things tend to open up a little bit after that. This is Mason Hill to take the draw for the Huskies. Castaneda for the Blues. The shot in, and a nice quick glove save made by Lincoln Jakubowski. Penalty is up. Huskies are back to full strength. 10.5 left to go in the middle period. Still no score. Huskies dig at it. They have it down low. That's Minyard. Minyard has it on the forehand. Takes it wide. Back to the point. A shot from Peterson. Hits a body in front and deflects pinballs around. And Jakubowski is able to make the save. So Peterson, I don't know if that was intentional or not from the point, but Lucas Peterson didn't get a lot on that wrist shot. And it looked like it almost fooled everybody. And it just sort of pinball its way into Jakubowski, who had to make the save. Dodson on the draw, wins it back to Preisler. Preisler's shot, good to see Zachary Preisler back out there after taking that hard shot in the first period. Has the puck on his skate. He and Krasnicki get reacquainted with each other right by the near point. And while that's going on, the Huskies punch it in on goal. Jakubowski goes down on his belly to make the save. So the faceoff will come to the right here of Lincoln Jakubowski with 9:50 left to go in the second period. Hill will take the draw for the Huskies. Blues win it. Walked out to center ice. Jensen with some space now, gains the blue line, just flips it in on Stover, who blockers it away. Boucher back at the point, puts it towards the goal. Knocked down with the shin pads by Zielinski. Hill tries to get around Boucher. That's an easy penalty on Boucher. Boucher just tackles Hill. Zielinski has it back at the point. Here's a shot from Simpson, doesn't make it through. Dodson has it in the corner. And Jakubowski grabs it and says enough is enough. Easy penalty call on the Blues for the takedown. Boucher. Andrew Boucher will go to the box here for the hold, the tackle, the whatever you want to call it. At any rate, it's going to be a 2-minute power play for the Huskies. Draw to the right. Faceoff is won by the Huskies. They have it behind the net. That's Drakakis. Drakakis on his backhand, puts it down deep. A cycle play here by the Huskies. It's left for Simpson. Simpson back to Dodson. Dodson to Zielinski. Zielinski has it knocked away, and the Blues will skate out to center ice with it. Taylor doesn't gain. No, they're going to say that. Okay, I was waiting for the whistle, bit of a late whistle. Taylor didn't gain the red line on that clear, so that'll be an icing. 8:45 now left to go in the middle frame. Draw to the right here of Lincoln Jakubowski. Redrop the puck as the Blues weren't set properly. This will be beer bomb for the Huskies and Taylor for the Blues. It's pushed around by Cabot. Out to Taylor. Taylor's able to just tap it to center ice. Huskies will take possession. Zielinski gains the red line, dumps it in. First one on it will be Salerno. Salerno loses the puck though. Comes around to the near side, near half boards. Huskies have it here. Beerbaum taking it deep on the backhand, centers it, and it comes all the way out to center ice where Simpson will have to play it. Simpson stops on a dime, turns and heads the other direction, gets around one defender, gains the blue line. Cabot and Wilda will fight for it, and that's cleared the length of the ice, but I think, no, didn't go through the paint, went through the crease, but didn't go through the paint, so that'll be another icing here on the Blues. 47 seconds left on the power play, 7:59 left to go in the second period. Still no score. Drawn out to the left of Jacobowski. Dodson loses the draw to Urbasic. Kept in at the point by Beerbaum. The shot in. Trying for the tip was Dodson, but a nice right pad save by Jacobowski. Zielinski the shot in, and somehow Jacobowski's able to get that glove out there and make the save. Dodson standing right in front. Logan Dodson, number 11, a big target. Trying to tip that puck down, but Jacobowski does a nice job getting that glove out to make the save. Draws one by the Blues, tapped into the corner, and that's backhanded out by Cabot, but it was touched by the Huskies, so no icing. 20 seconds left now on the power play. 7.5 left to go in the middle frame. This is Simpson. Simpson to Beerbaum. Beerbaum and Dodson play catch in the corner. Dodson bad angle, tries to go back to Beerbaum. Beerbaum gets it again. Power play is up. Back to the point. Simpson's shot kind of toted a little bit. Beerbaum from a bad angle, and that's knocked up into the netting. I don't know if Jacobowski put his blocker on that or what, but bad angle shots you don't usually see end up in the netting behind the goal. Nowak will take the draw now to the right of Jacobowski. Wins it eventually. Wilda with the shot that deflects wide. Update from the 1 versus 4 match as Krasnicki plays the puck to centering feed, looking for Castaneda. Not able to connect. 2-2, Rockford and the Dubuque Junior Saints. The 1 versus 4, the undefeated Rockford Roadrunners, 17-0-1 in the regular season, are tied with the 6-11-1 Dubuque Junior Saints. 2-2 after 2 periods. Backhanded into the crease, it hops up into the air. Wilda runs into Zeffelhofer. Zeffelhofer goes down, bounces back up. Nowak on the far half boards leaves it for Furlong. Furlong centers it, and that's backhanded back to the point. Preisler's shot deflected down at the net, goes wide. Center, another centering feed looking for Nowak. Back to the point again, Preisler. And the Blues just clear it out of harm's way, but it doesn't have the legs for icing, so Furlong will have to repossess. The pass intended for Nowak, they're going to say he touched it. There's no icing the other direction. Salerno leaves it for Taylor. Taylor with a nice little backhand feed out to center ice. Jensen now. And no icing, they're going to say. Again, benefit of the doubt there. Doesn't look like Jensen had the red line, but waved off. Salerno has it near half boards. Pushes it around the far side. Lelinski. 5 skaters along those far half boards now. Nowak's knocked down, Wilda's knocked down from behind, and I think we're going to have a penalty called here on the Blues for that play. There's going to be at least one penalty here on the Blues. See if they get him for a second there on that scramble while they were waiting to touch the puck. I don't think so. I think it's just going to be Jensen for 2. Holding, I believe, is the call. Oh, roughing. Okay, Jensen will go to the box for the rough. So Ben Jensen in the box for 2 minutes. There's 4:52 left to go in the second period. Dodson to take the draw for the Huskies, wins it back. Beerbomb, top of the near dot, shot, score! Through a screen, Brody Beerbomb. Lincoln Jacobowski never saw it. And the Huskies take a 1-0 lead. Winning the draw. Winning the draw on the power play. Beerbomb just circled around the top of the near dot. And Jacobowski never saw that puck. Water bottle popped up in the air, and the Huskies take a 1-0 lead. On the power play, 4 seconds into the power play. Dodson wins it clean to Beerbomb, and Brody buries it. Webb tries to chip it forward and can't. Krasnicki now across the blue line. Krasnicki with the toe drag loses control of the puck. Beerbomb along the near side. Work it out to center ice. Webb dump and chase. Boucher will play it for the Blues. Winkler chops at it, and that deflects up into the Huskies bench, and see where that draw is going to be. We got a Huskies player in the penalty box. JT Webb in the box here. Let's see what that's for. Tripping. I did not see that. Huskies are shorthanded again. Blues looking to get this thing even in the second. 1-0. Huskies scored on the power play just about a minute ago. Brody Beerbomb. Draw to the right here of Stover. In the corner with it, Madden Taylor pushed back around. Salerno keeps it in at the point and sort of whiffs on it a little bit, has to play it over to Winkler. Winkler tries to come up the near side, and that'll be whistled down for an offsides. Face off in the neutral zone with 4 minutes now left to go in the second period. Taylor and Dodson on the draw. It's won by Taylor. It's it back to Winkler. Goes underneath his stick. Dodson will chase. Winkler spins around, gains possession, walks into the neutral zone. Now across the blue line with it. Stops at the near half boards. Winkler down low now to Cabot. Cabot. Taylor the shot, the save by Stover, the rebound. The puck's knocked up into the air and into the netting. So one of the best scoring opportunities of the evening for the Blues, as Madden Taylor all alone right at the left hash on that right faceoff circle. But Owen Stover made himself big, and Taylor hit him in the Husky. Taylor will take the draw here. It's one back to Winkler. Winkler tries the hard slap shot. It deflects off the back of the apron. Cabot trying the same thing back to the point. Winkler over to Krasnicki. Krasnicki back to Winkler. Winkler over to the other side to Salerno. The shot in, the save. Cabot with the rebound, scores! Lucas Cabot on the rebound, ties it at 1. Power play goal for each team here in the second period, and we got a brand new hockey game. Lucas Cabot finds the back of the net on the rebound, tying the game at a goal apiece. Blues have the puck again. They walk into the offensive zone with it. 3 minutes left to go now. Preisler along the near side. Boucher stops the puck, clears it in. First one on it will be Peterson. Peterson loses the puck, though, and the Huskies are forced to just clear it out. This is Zeffelhofer behind his own net as we're under 3. Knocked down nicely, though, by Minyard. Minyard has it wide, tries to stick handle, taken away by Zeffelhofer. And that puck rolls up on edge, but it comes out to center ice. And the Huskies are forced to commit offsides, I guess, for lack of a better term. So this draw is going to come down into the Huskies' defensive zone. And for Carla in chat, how do you watch the North Rink? We aren't actually broadcasting the North Rink games live tonight. They will be live tomorrow, but I can tell you right now at the end of the second period, Rockford and Dubuque are tied at 2 after 2. So that's what's going on over on the North Rink right now. We will have that game live, the game 2 live for you tomorrow. And if there's a game 3, that'll be live for you as well. But no North Rink games tonight. I apologize for that profusely. Huskies work the puck out to center ice, and I think that's going to be an icing. It will be with 2 minutes and 4 seconds left to go in the second. Another offensive zone draw here for the Chicago Blues. We will have 9 of 12 games here between Friday and Saturday, and then whatever needs to be played on Sunday, we'll have live for you right here on Stream Sports Midwest as well. But tonight, we just weren't able to logistically work out both rinks at the same time, so made a decision to go with the South Rink. Up ahead, Drakakis looking to walk in on Winkler. Drakakis in, and Winkler, no penalty called, as Jacobowski, slow to get up, doesn't have his stick. We're down to 2 minutes left to go in the second period. Winkler takes down Drakakis, but nothing called. Drakakis with the one-timer scores! Drakakis off the shoulder of the stickless Lincoln Jacobowski, and the Huskies take advantage of the fact that the Blues goalie was missing his stick, and they retake the lead at 2-1. And that was a bomb from Gavin Drakakis up over that shoulder. Jacobowski, you can see, he's got his mask off now. He got run into by Drakakis pretty hard. Went down, didn't get up right away. Looked to be okay, but lost his stick. And then that shot went where the stick would have been. It went up over that right shoulder of Lincoln and into the back of the net. So the Huskies have retaken the lead at 2-1. Dodson and Castaneda on the draw. Up ahead to Dodson. Swept around by Winkler. Cabot behind his own net. Pushes it around the far side. Beerbaum keeps it in. We're down to 1:20. Krasnicki banged into. Out to center ice. A potential 2-on-1. Lulinski and Krasnicki. Lulinski in the shot, and the save is made by Stover. I think he was looking for a deflection on that shot as he had Krasnicki on his right. That was a low, hard shot and good rebound control by Owen Stover. Draw to the right of Stover with 1:04 left to go in the second. Huskies with a 2-1 lead. Blues win at the shot, and Stover's able to glove that one down with exactly 60 seconds left to go in period 2. Back to the point, Boucher with the hard shot. Puck sitting there in the slot, and Blues not able to convert behind the net. The Blues have it now. Centering pass knocked away, and the Huskies try to work it out. Boucher will be the first one on it, though. Gets it on his forehand, pushes it out to center ice. Simpson tries to stick handle, can't. Furlong with Nahumik right at center ice, down to 28 seconds. Knocked down by the Blues. That's Wilda taking it down low. Up off the boards and out. Chrysler will have to go back and play as we're down to 12 seconds in the second. Chrysler taking his time, just walking through center ice, gaining the blue line, throwing it in on goal. The save is made by Jakubowski, and that'll do it for the second period. A much more lively second period than what we saw in the first. It was scoreless after one. A couple of Husky goals, one by Brody Bierbaum, one by Gavin Drakakis for the Huskies, and on the other side, Lucas Cabot for the Blues. The regular season is complete, and it is now NIHL Blackhawks tournament time. Two teams from this division will earn the right to play for the championship at the United Center on February 18th. Keep your eye on the NIHL.info website and the NIHL Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages for news about upcoming broadcasts of NIHL games. We are live streaming 9 of the 12 Premier Select playoff games between today and tomorrow, and then whatever is needed on Sunday here at the Glacier Ice Arena. And even more exciting, Sunday, February 18th, we will live stream the 6 NIHL Blackhawks Tournament Championship games being played at the United Center, the home of our Chicago Blackhawks. Tune in on the Stream Sports Midwest YouTube channel. Rockford takes a 3-2 lead over Dubuque with 6 minutes and 39 seconds left to go in the game. Third period about ready to get underway. Both teams at their respective benches. Double duty as both broadcaster and usher, as I'm here by myself, and a lot of people that are trying to get the best view of the game, but unfortunately sometimes that means they're standing right in front of the camera. So got to play double duty here a little bit. Everybody has been super polite though and willing to accommodate me and our setup here at the Glacier Ice Arena. That puck rolls around the dasher, about 3/4 of the way around the rink. Out to center ice. Huskies have it. Just underway here in the third period. They lead 2-1. See if the Huskies play this game kind of tight to the vest here in the third. Taylor has it swept off his stick. Cabot will go back and play it with Wilda hounding him. Cabot forehands it up and out to center ice into the skates of Peterson. Goes D to D. Tipped forward to Bierbaum, who has one of the 2 Husky goals. This has cleared the length of the ice for an icing. So draw will come all the way down here to our right. So again, these two teams will play tomorrow at 8:40 here on the South Rink. This is the only game on the South Rink tomorrow. All 5 of the other games are going to be on the North Rink. They start at 2:20 in the afternoon. School and all that. Bierbaum in the far corner with it. It's taken away by the Blues, who will skate out to center ice. As I was saying, into the offensive zone, Zielinski will play it for the Huskies. Aerial pass looking for Bierbaum, has it taken off of his stick, and Lulinski knocked down by Webb from behind. Webb's gonna go to the box for that one. Arm is up. Blues still possess the puck. Jensen swept away from him, and there is possession, and there is the penalty. So the Blues will go a skater up here for 2 minutes as JT Webb will go to the box. It's probably a rough. We'll see what the official call is, but I believe it's going to be rough. It's going to be a trip, okay. So face-off will come to the left here of Owen Stober. Last time the Blues were on the man advantage, they scored a quick goal on the rebound. Lucas Cabot banged it past that far post. See what they do here. Out to Snowna, kept in nicely by Winkler at the point. Winkler now walks in between the dots, gets it over to Salerno. Salerno takes the wrist shot. Right pad save made by Stover. I think it was going to go wide, but Stover made the save anyway. That's a hand pass. That's not allowed. There's a whistle. Unintentional, but a hand pass nonetheless. Krasnicki caught the puck in the air and sort of threw it on the ground in front of one of his teammates, and you can't do that. So we'll have a face-off at center ice. This will be Drakakis and Taylor to take the draw. Simpson behind his own net. Zielinski now turns around and fires it out. I'm going to say that hits Salerno. Salerno saying, I didn't touch it. But that means the Blues have to play it behind their own net. Winkler comes out the far side, hits Salerno coming down right here in front of us. Salerno across the blue line, gains the offensive zone, takes it deep behind the net. That tour of the offensive zone, Winkler as they get set up. Pass hits Krasnicki and deflects up, shot up on the backhand by Simpson into the seats. There are no cheap seats here at the Glacier Ice Arena, so we'll just say into the seats. Draw to the right now of Stover. Rockford 4, Dubuque 2, 4.5 minutes left to go. So Dubuque was down by 2 goals, then scored 2 in a row. And Rockford has reasserted their dominance here in the third. Salerno at the near point goes cross ice, deflected away by Nowak. Cabot behind the net. Preisler and Cabot go into each other hard. This is Taylor. Taylor drops it for Winkler. Winkler stick handling around Beerbomb, but mishandles it a little bit. Krasnicki, the hard backhand around. Preisler pushes it up and not out. Winkler walking in, the shot, scores! I don't know if that hit something on the way in, but Winkler, Miles Winkler walking into the top of that near dot, fires off a wrist shot that beats Stover and ties it at 2 here in the third. 2 power play goals for the Blues. 1 in the second, 1 in the third, tie this game at 2. Put the puck on net, good things happen. Simpson now up ahead to Webb. It's taken away by the Blues. Here's Zielinski. Webb tries to go forward with it and can't. Simpson has to play it back in center ice, flips it forward. Beerbomb has to wait for Dodson to clear, does. Shovels it forward into the far corner. Pinch down there by Simpson. Simpson behind the net. Centering feed, and that's in the net. The officials, that puck is in the net. They're going to call that a goal. That puck deflected off of one of the Blues. I think that goal is going to go to Jack Simpson as he got behind the net and threw that off the back of Jakubowski. And you can see the Huskies players right away calling for a goal, and that was as emphatic a goal call as you will see from an official in that third period. I'm going to give it to Jack Simpson. We'll see what the official scorer does. I think that went off of Jakubowski into the net, and you could see just by the reaction of the Blues that it was a goal. The Huskies retake that lead, 3-2. Castaneda wins the draw. Salerno with some space down the far side of the ice. Hard wrist shot blocker save, knocked into the corner by Zielinski. That was a juicy rebound. Puck hops out to center ice. Boucher along the far side, kept in over there by the Huskies for their second. Boucher now up to Lulinski. Lulinski knocked away. Castaneda tries to skate forward with it and can't. Jensen now trying to get around 4 blue jerseys. Is able to dig it into that corner. Puck squirts out the near faceoff dot. Pushed ahead. Wilda tries to walk through Winkler and can't. D-to-D pass. Finds Peterson. Peterson down low. Wilda. Yeah, the goal is going to go to Jack Simpson. It's a heady play by Jack, just off the back of Jacobowski. Here's a shot from the point. A couple of whacks at it in the paint. Nothing really clean. Wilda on his backhand. Back to the point, Peterson. Peterson just scales it back in deep. Tapped forward by Boucher in the Blues. Try the home run pass, looking for Castaneda, and that's going to be an icing. 9.5 minutes left to go in this one. Been a fun hockey game here. 3-2, Huskies with the lead. Draws one by the Blues, pushed around to the near side. Zapatka throwing it around over to the far side of the ice. Puck squirts out and Zapatka overskates it. Drakakis in offsides. Nowak and Taylor will take the draw here in the neutral zone. One by the Huskies, Zielinski. Clears it in. Blues behind the net. Work it around the near side. Short little interior passes. And that'll be an offsides on the Blues. Hummock was in ahead of the play. Nothing Taylor could do about that. And a final score over on the North Rink, Rockford 5, Dubuque 2. So the number 1 seed Rockford Roadrunners 1 win away from punching that ticket to the UC on the 18th. Game 2 for them will be tomorrow on the night on the North Rink at 8:20. Kresnicki. Shot was deflected as it made its way into Stover. Owen keeps that stick low to the ice. Makes the save. Here's a shot in. Stover's forced to make that right pad save. From a bad angle, but right on net. Urbasic popped up in the air. He'll get another opportunity. Webb will take it back, though. Brunetti finds Urbasic. Urbasic, that shot's knocked down. Back at the point, Cabot has it stolen away, and Beerbaum comes down 2-on-1 with Webb. Beerbaum taking it wide, centers it, throws it through the paint. There's nobody there. It's punched out to the neutral zone, and the Blues will possess. This is Winkler. Has a goal already. Winkler takes the shot. And the headhunter, the save is made by Stover. Stover keeps the play alive. You usually see the goalies make those saves, but it ends up being an icing, and that is why you usually see the goalie make the save. We'll have an icing and a face-off in the Huskies defensive zone with 8 and change left to go. Nowak getting tossed. You don't see that a whole lot. Nowak getting tossed out of the face-off dot. So Drakakis will take the draw, and Drakakis wins it. Along the near far side. Drakakis now. Nice indirect pass for Furlong. Here's a shot up over the net. Furlong got all of that one. Blues out to center ice now. Castaneda has it taken off of his stick by Nowak. Drakakis to his knees, tries to sweep it forward and can't. Lulinski has his pocket picked at the blue line. Jensen with Furlong riding him. Furlong loses his stick and takes a run at a Blues player before picking up his stick and getting back into the play. Salerno gets run into there and loses the puck. Cleared in by Minyard. Comes out the near side. It's Wilda for the Huskies. Wilda is able to walk forward with it. I think he hit the post. That may have either hit the near post or that caught Jakubowski up high. Either way, it stays out of the net. We're under 7. Simpson. Jack Simpson has the tie-breaking goal at this point off the back of Jakubowski. Hill indirectly out of the zone nicely. Wilda just a hounding forecheck. Hill in his own zone now. Up to Wilda. Wilda goes cross ice to Zielinski. Zielinski will turn and fire as the Huskies go for a change. Salerno up the boards, looking for Brunetti, not able to connect, and that will be another icing. We're approaching the 6-minute mark here. Draw will come to the left here of Lincoln Jakubowski. Be taken by Dodson. Logan Dodson for the Huskies. It's won by Dodson, back to Peterson, who puts the shot in, and seeing it all the way was Jakubowski making the glove save. That was eerily similar to the first goal by the Huskies. Brody Bierbaum, that shot from the point, but Jakubowski saw this one, was able to make the save. Bierbaum cross ice, finds Webb, JT Webb. It's off the back end boards. Krasnicki, nice outlet pass to Brunetti. Blake Brunetti ridden off the puck. Peterson will take it. It should be an offsides, and it is. Clock's starting to become a factor here for the Blues. 5.5 minutes left to go, 3-2, Huskies with the lead. Nowak and Castaneda on the draw. Nowak wins it. Drakakis tries to hit Furlong and can't. This is Winkler. It's up into the Huskies bench. I'd say the choppier the better for the Huskies at this point. A lot of whistles, a lot of face-offs. That's good for them as long as that puck stays in between those blue lines. We're in front of the Husky bench, 2 skaters to a side. Lulinski comes over to help to make it 3-on-2. Huskies are fine with this, just tick, 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 tick. Winkler has the puck at center ice, gets around Drakakis, gains the blue line, dumps it in, sicked away by Stover. Drakakis and Simpson down low. Drakakis able to not work it out. That puck is stolen away by Nahumik, but he's not able to get a clean shot on. Stolen away by the Blues. Walking down here is Taylor, the shot in, and that caught Stover up high, and Owen made the save, knocked it down, and the Huskies are able to clear the zone. Boucher now as we approach 4 minutes. Nahumik with Preisler on his back. Taylor, cross ice pass stolen by Wilda. Boucher now up ahead. Krasnicki across the blue line with it as Taylor on his left. Krasniqi is taken down, and that's going to be another penalty on the Huskies. See who's going to the box for this one. Krasniqi's been right in the middle of a lot. Got a 2 and 10 back in the first. It looks like Preisler's going to the box for this one. Be a trip on Preisler, so here's that opportunity if you're the Blues. You're down by a goal. There's 4 minutes left to go in the third period. And I think the Blues are taking their timeout. They are. Now Rockford, the #1 seed, with a 5-2 win over Dubuque. Those teams will play tomorrow at 8:20 over on the North Rink. If Rockford wins that one, they'll advance to the UC on the 18th. The winner of this game takes that 1-0 series lead. And they'll have an opportunity to advance to the UC tomorrow for a shot at the NIHL Blackhawks championship on the 18th. Draw to the right here of Owen Stover. Huskies are shorthanded again. Taylor will take the draw for the Blues. It's won forward nicely by Beerbaum. Beerbaum just pops the puck forward, keeps going with it. Beerbaum on his backhand. It's a lot on that one. Nice right pad save made by Jakubowski. And the Blues now counterattack. Down to 3:40. Tapped forward by Taylor. Taylor and Beerbaum. Taylor pushes Beerbaum into the boards. Taylor goes down. Salerno top of the near dot. Goes cross ice. Hard shot. Whistles wide of that near post. Salerno again. Back to Winkler. Winkler in between the dots. The shot deflects in. Salerno's able to keep it in. There's Taylor. Taylor with the hard shot. Another save by Stover. Taylor gets it back. Minute 14 left on the power play. Winkler finds Taylor in the middle. That puck is sitting in the paint, and diving on it is Stover. You see Ryan Zielinski knocked a player down from behind and immediately said, my bad, put his hands out. He did not, or excuse me, I think that was Dodson, number 11. Did not want to be called for another penalty there. That puck just sitting at the top of the blue paint. Blues not able to corral it. 3 minutes and 10 seconds left, 1:08 left on the penalty to Zachary Preisler. Draw to the right of Stover. Taylor and Beerbaum. Beerbaum fires it over to the boards. Salerno able to keep it in. Here's a shot by Winkler, and that deflects wide. I think that may have caught the right pad of Stover as it went through. Salerno again, Winkler again. Winkler to Krasniqi, and he tries to redirect that into the back of the net and can't. This is Cabot. Cabot gets underneath Salerno and out to center ice, and the Blues had their goalie pulled. I just realized that. Hadn't been looking to my right. The Blues have 6 skaters out there. They're down by a goal with 2.5 minutes left. Aggressive play here by the Blues. Zielinski finds Nowak. Back to the point, Winkler. They're able to keep it in. 22 seconds left on the power play. Winkler not able to keep it in at the point. That bad ice, it hops up over his stick. Salerno skates through traffic, gains the blue line. Salerno taking it wide. Salerno down below the red line. He's tripped, no call. And the Huskies are able to pitchfork it out to center ice. Winkler back into his own zone with Beerbaum hounding him. Up ahead to Cabot. Cabot gains the blue line, gains the red line rather, throws it in. Simpson out to center ice. Boucher, as the power play is up and the Blues still have an empty net. This is Zielinski trying to clear the puck out and does. Boucher now across the red line with it. Gets it across, this shot in, and that finds the back of the net. That's Jack Simpson, number 2. This one, an empty net goal, and it gives the Huskies a 4-2 lead. .91 seconds left, and risky play by the Blues on that power play. 2 skaters up. They had a couple of opportunities, but not able to score, and then the power play ended. The Huskies got that 1 skater back, and that was what they needed in order to take a 2-goal lead, and now the Huskies will take a timeout. I'm going to take it with them. Be back in just a sec. So just to reset, 1:31 left to go here in the third. The number 2 seed Huskies with a 4-2 lead over the number 3 seed Chicago Blues. The top seed in this bracket, Rockford, 5-2 winner over the number 4 seed Dubuque. So Rockford with a 1-0 lead. Huskies looking to join them here in the next 90 seconds. Dodson wins the draw, and the Huskies just flip it straight out, and that'll be an icing. Chance here for the Blues with an offensive zone draw. They will pull Lincoln Jakubowski again when they get that offensive zone draw. So 6 skaters out there for the Blues once again. Draws one into the, by really nobody, into the near corner. Huskies throw it around the far side, and that's a hit from behind, and that'll be a penalty on Boucher, and that will just about do it. It's a hit from behind. Beerbaum takes the hit from behind, gets up cheering. And Boucher will go to the box with 1:11 left to go. Expect to see Jakubowski back in net as the draw will come down to our right, and you see him coming in from the left of your screen here. Andrew Boucher, 2 minutes for hitting from behind. Looks like Dodson to take the draw for the Huskies. It's one behind the Blues net. The Blues bang it around the near boards. Kept in by Simpson, who has a pair of goals. One off the goalie's back, one into an empty net. Out to center ice, Simpson over to Beerbaum. Beerbaum trying to settle the puck down. It was up on edge. He couldn't get it to lie down. Now he does. Up off the boards, out to center ice. Here's an opportunity for Dodson. Dodson rifles the shot wide of the near post. Hops way up into the air as we're down to 37 seconds. Out ahead to Brunetti, knocked off his skate, or off his stick rather. Simpson behind the net. Simpson stops there, comes around on the forehand. Long pass out. Here comes Beerbaum walking in all by himself. In shot, right shoulder save made by Jakubowski. So we're down to the final 10. So the Huskies will take a 1-0 lead. They will play for a ticket to the United Center on the 18th. They will win this one by the final score of 4-2. So they win 4-2. Rockford wins 5-2. So each of those teams are one win away from a game at the UC on Sunday the 18th. And that's going to do it for our Stream Sports Midwest NIHL triple header here from the Glacier Ice Arena. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 2:20 for the Squirts. Have a great rest of your night, everybody.